Happy Tuesday. And guess what? It's time to ring in the last day of June. I remember when we were warming up to June and wearing sweaters. And now we're saying goodbye to June. So, good morning. Hello. I'm glad you're here. And I just want to say, if you are interested in coming back to in-person classes at the Adams Senior Center, please call the center. We'll be having classes outside under a tent. The class size is limited to 10. Everybody will wear masks. Our chairs will be about 10 feet apart, and they will be sanitized. And there's a lot of good information. There's 2 different classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So please call the Adams Senior Center if you'd like to register for a class or 2. And we will be starting the first full week of July, so July 7th. So it's exciting. So let's begin our practice this morning. Sitting down in your yoga seats. Your feet are about hip-width apart, and your feet are flat on the floor. Press your feet into the floor. Feel really grounded here. And take a breath in through your nose and let it out through your mouth. That felt good. Let's do that 2 more times. And 1 more time. And just feel the release of those 3 breaths. With your hands gently in your lap, let's take some time now to bring our breath in naturally, nice and deep. Following the breath through the body, noticing how we feel this morning, first thing, or this afternoon as you settle in, whenever you get to see this video. And let's take some time to put the events of the morning off to one side. And our list of things to do off to the other. And relaxing your arms down by your sides. Shake them out a little bit. Roll your shoulders alternating back and then alternating forward. And then bring your shoulders up and down a little. Shake, shake, shake here. Really settling into the body. And then come to stillness. Relaxing your shoulders a little bit toward the back. Feel your neck lengthen. as you sit in your chair, nice tall back, and let's inhale up. And exhale down. And let's inhale up the front. Stretching up to the ceiling. Let's twist gently at the waist to the right and open our arms to the last day of June. Take 2 breaths here. On your next inhale, bring your arms up, back to center, stretch toward the ceiling, and then twist gently to the left. Opening your arms one more time to the last day in June. And take 2 breaths here. And then on your next inhale, bring your arms up. And relax your arms to shoulder height on the side. And stretch your arms toward the back, getting a nice stretch in the chest here, opening your heart, stretch, stretch. Breathe into that stretch. And then bring your arms around, cross them in front of you here, giving yourself a nice big hug, feeling that nice gentle stretch in between your shoulder blades. And then inhale your arms back out, stretch them to the back. Really get that nice stretch across the chest, stretch. And then bring your arms back into that nice hug across your chest. Oh, Mischief says good morning. And then relax your arms and place your hands in your lap. Hi, Mischief. Sitting nice and tall, let's bring our shoulders up to our ears. And then let's round our shoulders forward, rounding our upper back, bringing our chin to our chest, and doing a nice little pelvic tilt in our chair. So we're coming right into a nice cat pose. Really stretching out the spine, feeling the belly button stretch back to touch the spine. 2 nice breaths here. And then inhale yourself up to that nice tall center space. Nice and tall. Now place your hands on the back of the chair. Hi, sweetie. Sitting nice and tall. Let's inhale. Bring our shoulder blades together, arching our back, giving a nice stretch to the front of the body. Breathe 2 nice deep breaths here. And then relax your shoulder blades, relax your back, coming back to that nice tall center space. Take a nice deep breath here. And release it nice and slow. Now let's do those 2 moves one more time. So bring your shoulders on the inhale up to your ears. Ooh. And then as you exhale, round your shoulders forward, chin to chest, stretch between your shoulder blades, tilt your pelvis up just a little bit. Notice how your back just rounds toward the back of the chair. 2 breaths here. And then on your next inhale, come all the way up to that nice tall center seat. Oh, and release the breath here. Placing your hands to the back of the chair. Let's bring our shoulder blades together, arching our back as much as you can to get that nice stretch up the front of the body. Notice how your core tightens and helps support you in this posture. 2 nice deep breaths here. And then inhale, release your shoulder blades and bring yourself back to that nice tall center space. Relax your shoulders and take a nice deep breath here. And release. And let's go right into a nice spinal twist. So take your right hand, place it on the outside of the left thigh. The left arm comes to the back of the chair. Nice tall back. Take a deep breath here. And as you release it, look over your left shoulder. And take 2 nice deep breaths here. And on your next inhale, bring yourself back to center. Nice and tall. Keep your shoulders nice and relaxed. Release the breath as you come back to center. And keeping your breathing nice and easy, place your left hand on the outside of the right thigh and bring your right arm to the back of the chair to help you keep that nice tall back. Take a nice deep breath in here. And as you release it, look over your right shoulder. Nice spinal twist. Take 2 breaths here. And on your next inhale, bring yourself right back to that nice tall center space. And take a nice deep breath in. And release it out. Now, if you're not already at the edge of your seat, come to the edge of your seat. And we're going to do our modified sun salutation. It's been very rainy, on and off, and then sunny. Yesterday we had a beautiful rainbow across the street from my house, and I was very happy to see it. And we're expecting some more sun and rain today, so we'll do a sun salutation from the chair, sitting nice and tall. Connect with your breath. relax your arms down by your sides. And staying with the rhythm of your breath, let's inhale up. And then exhale, dive all the way down. Don't hold your breath. Hands on your shins, let's come halfway up. Again, keep breathing naturally and relax, sit down. And then stretch your arms straight out in front of you. Engage your core and come up to a seat, leaving your arms right at shoulder height and flattening your palms. Bring the backs of your hands toward your shoulders as you bend your elbows. And relax your hands down onto the top of your thighs. Bring your shoulders up and squeeze your shoulder blades, arching your back. Nice and tall. Feel a nice stretch in your chest, the opening of your heart. Breathe here. And then relax your shoulders, coming back to that nice tall seat and stretching your legs straight out. Flex your feet up. Your legs are straight out, your hands are still on your thighs. Relax your back, relax your shoulders. Bring your arms straight out in front of you. Take a nice deep inhale here. And as you exhale, hinge at the hips, leaning forward into a modified downward dog. And just notice where you feel the stretch here. Try to lengthen your back just a little bit. And let's take 2 nice deep breaths here. And engage your core and come all the way back up, nice and tall. Bringing your feet back, hands back on your thighs. Your shoulders are nice and relaxed. Let's bring our shoulders up, squeeze our shoulder blades together, and arch our back, opening up the heart center, stretching the front of the chest. 2 nice deep breaths here. And then on your next inhalation, relax your shoulder blades, relax your shoulders. Come to that nice tall seat. Take a nice deep breath here. And release. And relax your arms down by your sides. Let's inhale up. And exhale, dive all the way down, placing your hands on your shins. Come halfway up. And relaxing down. And stretching your arms straight out. Engage your core and come all the way up. And let's interlace our fingers right here. Sitting nice and tall in the center part of our seat. Let's lean to the right for full crescent moon in the chair. Take 2 nice deep breaths here. And let's inhale up, stretching up to the ceiling. Nice stretch here. And then let's lean to the left, full crescent moon. And let's take 2 nice deep breaths here. And then engage your core, come all the way up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Release your fingertips. And relax your arms down the sides. Placing your hands back on your thighs. Let's roll our shoulders up to our ears and squeeze. And relax our shoulders down the back body. And let's bring our shoulders up the back. Squeeze. And relax our shoulders down the front. Now relax your arms down by your sides. And let's stretch our fingertips toward the floor. Getting that really nice stretch across the top of the shoulders. Take a nice deep breath here. Now bring your chin to your chest. And stretch your fingertips down just a little bit farther if you can. And notice how this changes the stretch just a little bit, and breathe into that stretch. One nice deep breath. Now relax that stretch and slowly roll your head to the right. Noticing how the stretch moves from the back of the neck to the side of the neck, stopping as the right ear comes to the right shoulder. Now stretch the left fingertips toward the floor, lengthening the stretch on the left side, and breathe into that stretch nice and deep. 2 nice breaths here. And then relax that stretch in the left arm. And slowly let your head come back down to that center, chin to chest. And breathe into the back of the neck. And stretch both fingertips toward the floor, getting that nice long stretch right here. And then relax your stretch again and slowly roll your head to the left. Noticing how the stretch moves around to the side of the neck, stopping as the left ear comes to the left shoulder. Breathing into the left side of the neck, or the right side of your neck. Stretch your right fingertips toward the floor. Really getting that nice stretch. Breathe here. So breathe into this stretch. And then relax the stretch on the right. And slowly relax your head back down to that nice center space. Chin to chest. Making sure that you're sitting nice and tall as you can be. And then let's inhale our heads back right up to that nice tall center space. and release. So as we are at the edge of our seats, let's make sure that our feet are fully grounded. Hold on to your seat, push into your feet on the floor. Push, push, push. You might even feel yourself lifting up just a little bit. Your feet are fully grounded on the floor. Your back is relaxed. Your shoulders are relaxed. We're going to come up into chair pose. So relax your arms down by your sides. See yourself here. And create the intention of coming up into chair pose, and by seeing yourself do it. Take a nice deep inhale here. And as you exhale, bring your arms up and come up into chair pose. Now relax your lower back. Keep everything nice and relaxed. And let's bring our arms all the way up, stretching up to the ceiling. And while we're here, face your palms forward. 5-pointed star. And wave your hands goodbye to June. And then relax your arms down. So let's take a nice wide stance. We're going to do waterfall. We do that pretty regularly to gather energy. And we're going to gather energy, the last bit of June energy that we can gather. So bring your arms up, inhale here. And as you exhale, come all the way down, bending your knees, nice flat back, scoop up that energy, bring it up. Let it flow all over you. The last bit of June energy coming your way. Scoop it up, bring it up, release it. 2 more times, coming down, gathering that energy, scoop it up, bring it up, release, and 1 more time. Make this a good one. Scoop up a ton of end of June energy, bring it up. Oh, here we go, and let it flow. Take 2 nice deep breaths here, stretching your arms back just a little bit of an arch. Keep your knees soft. Heart faces the sky. And then coming back, bringing your arms straight out from your shoulders. Let's do warrior 2 to the right. So face your right toes off to the right. Looking over the right fingertips, bend your right knee, making sure you can see your toe past your knee. Warrior 2 to the right. Take 2 nice deep breaths here. And then soften your right knee and point your right toes forward. And while we're here in the middle, let's come into goddess pose right here. Nice tall back. Nice relaxed shoulders. Just notice where you feel the work in goddess pose today. And let's bring our palms up into hourglass. noting just how quickly time passes. Breathing here in hourglass. And then coming back down into Goddess. And breathing in Goddess. And then soften your knees and stretch your arms straight out, facing your left toes off to the left. Looking over your left fingertips, bend your left knee. Warrior 2 to the left. And take 2 nice deep breaths here. And then soften your left knee and point your left toes forward. And relax your arms down by your sides. Let's walk our feet back into mountain pose. Your feet are about hip width apart and parallel. Your knees are soft, your back is relaxed, your shoulders are relaxed. Let's inhale up and exhale down. Now turn around and make sure you're right in front of your chair so we can inhale up the front. Bring our hands to prayer pose. And as they come down to our heart center, let's ease into our yoga seats. And let's take just this few minutes here to rest with the breath, noticing how the body feels after our practice on this last day of June. I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday, June 30th, last day of June. Make the most of it, and I will see you in July. Namaste. And before we go, let me ring June out. You'll recognize this bell. It's from our in-person classes, or this bowl. It's not a bell. I heard that somewhere. Goodbye, June.